Forget the governorship bid if you do not have 30 million naira. Labour Party tells Edo aspirants. Oh boy. So the Labour Party governorship aspirants in Edo State have been told by Labour Party leaders that, their nomination form and expression of interest is 30 million naira, and if we don't have it, they should forget about, they should forget about the bid. This one now, wow. So somebody that don't have 30 million cannot go. So people that have genuine interest to lead the state but do not have this kind of money, they don't have to go. So why won't people steal after spending heavily like this before getting to the office, if they will ever get to the office at all? Because if you lose primaries, the money is gone, and this is not campaign money. This is not money for logistics. This is not money for several things that you have to do, okay, from beginning to the end of the vote. So the Labour Party has told its members in Edo State interested in the upcoming governorship election to withdraw their bid if they cannot afford a nomination and interest form fee of 30 million naira. Addressing the press in Abuja on Wednesday, the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obiora Ifo, reiterated that the fee Labour Party imposed for the expression of interest and nomination forms in Edo State governorship election is the most economical among the three major parties in the country. That is between Labour Party, PDP, and APC. That's what it means. So he stressed that individuals who are unable to afford these fees should not contemplate participating in the governorship election, emphasizing that the recently released guidelines for the primaries, which have been approved by the party's national leadership, are in accordance with the 1999 Constitution, the Electoral Act, and particularly the party's constitution. Comparatively, the fee charged by the Labour Party is still the lowest among the three major political parties in the context. Therefore, any person who cannot afford that fee does not have the capacity to run for the governorship election, Daily Trust quotes Ifo saying. So Ifo noted that political party funding poses a significant obstacle, and it is crucial to recognize that the sale of forms serves as a primary means of financing a political party. So a lot of issues that may arise as a result of primaries and election itself, which has to do with litigation arising from primaries and election itself, as well as other logistic issues, makes it imperative for the parties to charge that much so that the party can adequately discharge its responsibilities to the party, to the aspirants, and to the candidates. So there is also the cost of conducting the various congresses leading to the emergence of the candidate through the congresses in wards to local governments, culminating into the party primaries, the Labour Party chieftain added. So he further stated that the party's release guidelines undeniably expanded the range of involvement amongst its members. So from the ward level onwards, every member will have a specific role to contribute towards the selection of the party's candidate. It is consequent upon this that all members of the party from the ward level will be nominating 2 delegates each, who will converge in their various local government to nominate 5 delegates each that will participate in the primary election scheduled to be held on February 22nd, 2024. That will produce a candidate for the party, he stressed. Oh boy. So this is a very serious one, that without 30 million naira, you cannot buy a ticket. So the question now is, when you buy a ticket with 30 million naira and you fail the primaries, your money is gone. No wonder they keep fighting themselves about financial fraud, financial misappropriation or impropriety, or whatever you can call it. Okay, they keep telling them you wasted our money, especially the party chairman, the secretaries, the party officials, national working committees or national executive councils or the political parties. So that is a very terrible one. So anybody that does not have that 30 million naira is going nowhere. Now, BRI4 has explained that it is through that 30 million naira they are able to fund the party activities, ranging from congresses to primaries to logistics, even to court litigations and any court issues arising from primaries and from the actual election itself. They use that to discharge their responsibilities, protecting the interests of the party, the aspirants, and the candidates. Oh, wow. And he's also claiming that that 30 million naira is about the cheapest among the three major political parties that will be in the context. And that probably is considering both Labour Party, APC, and PDP, because those are the three major political parties today. The rest are just coming from behind. Okay. Somebody is saying here in the comment section, said there is this is uncalled for. Why such huge amount? Definitely, they don't want ordinary citizens that have not crawled from the councillor to reach there as governor. Have you? 30 million naira for obvious labor loss. Can you imagine? So them not they give shishi, but them they collect millions. Kai, Niger, Bajue. Can you imagine? This must be Yoruba person. Say Bajue, okay, cheating. The fact here, he has explained how they get the money, what they use the money for. After all, they've actually got a lot of court cases, litigations, logistics, and things that have to be done. But again, the big question is, doesn't government make budget and disburse money to all the political parties to run elections through INEC? I think they do that. So how much is that, and what do they do with it? That's the question. Because no wonder people fight to become officials. No wonder Lamidi Apapa is fighting to become national chairman. Because it looks like they have access to huge funds. And wow. And it's from there they pay themselves, because I'm sure they pay themselves too for leading the political parties. And that will be in the party's constitution. God will help us all. So that is what Obioraifa is saying. If you don't have 30 million naira to buy the ticket and to express your interest for the governorship election of Edo State, forget it. Forget the bid and just go and rest. So let's have your comment. Thank you for listening. And then let's see how this goes with Labour Party and Edo State governorship election.